morning, my dear student. I am Vishwaranjan Pradhan, lecturer in IT in Nalanda Plus 2 Science College. So, my dear student, today's our topic is DBMS, Database Management System. So, DBMS. So, DBMS student stands for Database Management System. Database Management System. So, here manage system means software system. System is either may be hardware system or it may be software system, but in this case software system. So, database management system, it is the combination of four words: data, base, management and system. So, here in case database management system, a management system is a software system which control or which manage our database. Got it? Again, DBMS stands for Database Management System. Here management system means a software which control the database. So, by using this software we can insert data, or we can update the data, we can delete the data, or we can also delete the database also. So, a software system which control or manage the database is called as database management system. So, DBMS is a software. Here database, what is a database? So, database means a database is a place, or it is a memory, or it is, we can say, container. So, a database is a place where all the related data, where all the interrelated data. So, data, which type of data? Interrelated data. Later we will discuss what is data, and then we will discuss what is interrelated data. So, a database is a place where all the interrelated data gets stored. In which format? In a structured format or in a predefined format. So, according to that format we can store our data. So, what is a database? A database is a place or a container where we can store our data in a structured format or a predefined format. So, what it helps? It helps the user. It helps the user to easily access. By using, due to database, we can easily access, manage and update the required information according to our need. Got it? Again, DBMS is a software which helps to control the database. Then a database is a place or a container where you can store your data in a structured format, or predefined format. It helps the user. What it helps? It helps the user to easily access, manage and update the required information. So, dear student, database is a place. So, before we learn database, later we will discuss each and everything database management system and database clearly, but here I only describe few part for your consideration. So, database, next move to the topic data. So, let us discuss data. So, before entering into data, let us discuss what is a computer. So, a computer is nothing but a machine. A computer is a machine. So, what is a machine? A machine may be mechanical, electrical or electronically operated device. So, what is a machine? A machine may be a mechanical, electrical or electronically operated device. Each machine have a different part. Every machine have a different part, and each part do a specific function, and combining all this part, a machine do a particular task. So, got it? What is a machine? A machine may be a mechanical, electrical or electronically operated device. And machine have a different part, each part have a specific function. So, by combining all this part, a machine do a specific task. So, a computer is also a machine. Which type of machine? It is an electronic machine. So a computer, the definition of computer, a computer is an electronic data processing machine. What is the function of a computer? It is a data processing machine. A computer is also a machine, but what is the function of that function of computer? It is a data processing machine. After processing of data, it gives information. After processing of what? Data. After processing of data, it gives information as output. Again student, a computer is a machine. What is a machine? A machine is a electronically or mechanically operated device, and each machine have different part, and each part do a specific function or specific task. By combining all this part, a machine perform a specific task. So a computer is also a machine. What is the function of computer? It is a data processing machine. It processes the data. After processing of data, it gives information. What it gives? It gives information as output. So later we discuss what is data and what is information. So let us discuss what is data. So data is derived from a Latin word called as datum. What it means? Datum. So datum means students something given. So data is derived from a Latin word, that is datum, and datum means something given. So this word coined in year of 1600. It was coined in 1600. Data is the plural form of datum. So data means it is the plural form of datum. So what is datum? Datum means something given. So according to computer terminology means according to computer meaning. So what is data? Data is the collection of raw facts and figures. So why it is called as raw? Because it is unprocessed. It is unprocessed. Data is a collection of facts and figures which are unorganized. Data is unorganized, means it is not organized in a specific manner. Actually data is unprocessed. That's why it is called as raw. It is called as raw form. So why it is called as raw form? Means it is unprocessed. It is not processed by your computer. So data may be a word, it may be a number, it may be picture or sound. So we collect this data from different sources. After collecting of this data, we process the data into, we feed or we input this data into computer for processing. After collection, data is entered into computer for processing to derive meaning. After processing only, we get the information, we get the result from data. That's why to get the information or to get the meaning, we enter data into computer for processing. Data is always interpreted. Who interpret the data? Data is always interpreted either by human or by a device, computer device. Again student, data is derived from Latin word called datum. Datum derived in 1600 AD, and data is the plural form of your datum. According to computer terminology, data is the collection of raw facts and figure which are unorganized manner. It is not in organized manner. Why it is called as raw facts? Because it is not processed. It is unprocessed. That's why it is called as raw. Data may be collection of, what is data? Data may be in the form of a sound or picture, a number, or maybe alphabets. We collect this data from different sources. After collecting this data, we process the data to get the information. So data is meaningless. Data is meaningless without processing. Without processing, data is meaningless. So let us discuss what is information. So student, information This information derived from the verb informer. It derived from informer, which means to inform, which means to inform, to inform. And inform, again inform is interpreted as to form or to develop an idea. From information we get a idea. So information, what is information? Information is a set of data which is processed in a meaningful way. After processing the data in a meaningful way, we get the result, that is called as information. Again, information means a set of data which are collected from different sources, processed in a computer in a meaningful way. That processing must be in a meaningful way. So we get the result, that is according to our given requirement. We process the data according to our requirement. Information is processed, structured or presented in a given context. So after collecting of information, we structure or presented according to our need. So let us to then discuss what is data and information in a simple example. Let us discuss what is data and what is information. So student, if I want to make an apple juice, so what are the ingredients to make an apple juice? The ingredients to make an apple juice are apple, milk and sugar. After collecting these ingredients, we process this ingredient into a mixer, juicer mixer, and after mixing or processing of this ingredient, we get the output, means apple juice. So in this example, apple, sugar and milk, these are called as data, and that processing juicer machine is called as processing device, and the output means that apple juice is called as information. So we cannot process all these ingredients in computer. So according to computer, what is data? So already I told you that data may be collection of word, number, picture or sound. So let us take another example. In an examination system of a college or school. So in an examination system of a college and school, to find the result, the concerned subject, teacher or lecturer collect different mark from the student. After collecting mark, means math mark, science mark, your physics and chemistry mark, after collecting this mark, the mark processed by your computer. After collecting of mark, to get the total mark, we feed or input all this data into computer. After processing of the different subject mark, we get the result, total mark and grade. So here different subject mark means physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, all these are called as data, and after processing this data, what we get? We get the total mark and grade. Here all the total mark and grade is known as information, and different subject mark is known as data. So let us discuss what is difference between data and information. So student, let us take another example to clearly understand what is data and what is information. So here I collect data of a particular person. So here 760008 Biswa Indranagar, and this one is the mobile number, and Ranjan and Brahmapur. All these data are not processed and not in organized form. Still now these data are not processed and organized, not organized. They are not organized form and not in order form. After processing this data, into computer, or when I input all this data into computer and the computer processing this data After processing of this data, I get this information. So this information are now in organized and order form. So these are unorganized and not in order form. These are organized, information is organized in a order form. So let us discuss what is difference between data and information. So what is data, student? So data is raw format. We already discussed that data is in raw format. Data is in raw format. What is data? Data is in raw format, collection of raw facts and figure which are unorganized. Data is always unorganized form. So data is raw, unorganized facts that needs to be processed. Data needs to be processed. So what is information? When data is processed, organized structure, processed, organized and structured or presented in a given context. So after processing of data, so data what we get, that is called information, and information is always processed, organized, structured or present in a given context. So when we present our data in a given context to make it useful to useful purpose, it is called as information. Again student, when the collection of data processed, organized, structured or presented in a given context to get a useful meaning, that is called as information. So data is the collection of raw facts, that raw facts may be text and number. Then information is the refined of data. Information is the refined form of data. Refined means after processing what we get, that is called refined form. Then data is based on record and observation. Data is based on record and observation, while in the other hand information is based on analysis. We get the information for analysis purpose. Data is always unorganized. I already mentioned you that data is always unorganized and not in unstructured. So data is always unorganized form, while in other hand information is always in organized form. Data may or may not be useful. In some cases data may be useful or may not be useful. In other hand, information is always useful. Information is always useful. Data doesn't depend upon information, but information doesn't exist without data. Without data, we cannot get information. So here example different subject mark means physics mark, mathematics mark, your biology mark and information technology mark. These are called as data, and after processing of this data what we get, that is total mark and grade, is called as information. So student, let us take a recap what we study today. So at first DBMS. So what is DBMS? DBMS means database management system. So what is management system? Here management system means a software system which manage or which control the database. So what is database? Again, a database is a place or a container where we store interrelated data. So what is a computer? Before entering into data, let us discuss what is computer. A computer is a machine. Well, what is a machine? A machine may be electrically or mechanical operated device which has different part. A machine contains different part and each part have a definite function, and by combining all these part, a machine have a definite function or a particular or do a particular task. So a computer is also a machine. So what is the function of computer? A function is a data processing machine. So what is a computer? A computer is a data processing machine. We enter data into our computer and that computer process the data and give the information. So now let us discuss what is data. Data is the plural form of datum. That the word datum is derived from a Latin word which means something given. So it was coined in 1600 AD. So remember one thing, data is always in unorganized and not in structured form. Data is the collection of raw facts and figures. So why it is called as raw? Because it is not processed. That why it is called as raw. So after collecting of data, we enter this data into computer for processing. After processing of data, what we get, that is called as information. And the last one is your difference between data and information. The first one is your data is raw and organized form, and it is processed, organized and structured form. It is just text and number. It is refined of data. Data is based on record and observation, while in information based on analysis. Data is always unorganized form, while information is always organized form. Data may or may not be useful. Information is always useful. Data doesn't depend upon information, but information always depend upon your data. So information doesn't exist without your data. So example student, different subject mark is called as data, and the total mark and grade after processing of all these concerned subject mark, we get the total mark and grade. The total mark and grade is known as information. So thank you student. Next class we will discuss file based system and database system.